ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Today we are looking at the Endangered Species mod, or Endangered Animals Mod, and there isn't much you can do with it at the moment. I've tried looking it up and seeing if you can tame them and such, but it seems that they operate similar to other vanilla mobs in which you can get them to follow you with wheat, but I don't know if they despawn when you put them in a pen or a barn, or I'm not really sure. So, I'm using a texture pack because this world kind of needs one, so ignore all the blank spaces. But when you install Endangered Animals Mod, which if you go to my installation video, which I posted yesterday, you will see how you install it. Now, it's not guaranteed that the sounds are going to work. I had to fiddle with it a few times. So, now follow the instructions. If it doesn't work, I will try my best to help you. Make sure you have Audio Mod installed. If that still doesn't work, then I apologize. So anyway, it starts with bamboo soup and goes all the way down to snow leopard, and those are all the items that are added with this mod, as well as you have these spawning eggs. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all this. Actually, I'm just now on the forum page it says you can tame pandas with bamboo. However, I have noticed that wasn't working, so I'm not sure if that's just a bug or if it's because of the version. So anyway, I'm just going to give myself one of each of these eggs. Now some of them aren't going to spawn here because they are biome specific. Other ones should be able to spawn here. So, and then there's all these other items. So I found this mod. How come it's not exiting here? There we go. Okay, so I found this mod to be very useful because a lot of these animals drop very helpful resources, whether they're originally part of the game or not, but it makes it easier to find some of these resources. So, I'm just going to stand here, and the first animal is a panda. I love the textures for most of these animals. Now, the sound he makes is actually similar to kind of a combination of the zombie pigman and a blaze, actually, is what I would describe the sound, because for some reason the program I use to record doesn't record the sounds, which is unfortunate. So, that's just the panda. He follows you if you have wheat. So what I'm actually going to do, if I can manage to get him all the way down there, is put him in the barn. I wonder if I switch to bamboo, is he still going to follow me? No, see, I can click on him to try and give him the bamboo and he doesn't even take it. So, I'm just going to get him to follow me with my wheat here, all the way to the barn. So this mod is compatible, well, clearly, it is compatible with more creatures. So that's always a nice feature, because I love when all the different mods that add animals are all, when they all are compatible with one another. However, what I noticed is the new version 0.3.1 of Simply Horses does not seem to work with this mod. So, however, the other version worked fine. So I'm just going to bring them over here. You know what? I'm going to put them in here. Alright. Alright. So if I spawn another one, oops, not the giant panda. There, so there should be 2 pandas in here, and one is stuck on the fence. Get in the pen, thank you. So, because they're fairly large, but if I feed them both wheat, out pops a panda, but it is full grown. But that's how you can breed them. And then killing them drops panda meat. And occasionally you will get bamboo. Oh, the baby bear actually sounded different than the 2 adults. But yeah, so you get panda meat, which can be used in a furnace. Oops. And then the other animal is the giant panda, which is significantly bigger and seems to automatically attack me. So the giant panda seems to be fairly dangerous. And you cannot give it wheat, and you cannot doesn't seem to be able to tame it in any way. So, and then it drops the same as the regular panda. The polar bear I can't spawn right now. The elephant is kind of cool. It makes a really annoying sound, but it is kind of cool. Oh my god, you can ride them. That I did not know. Okay, so let me break this so I can get him out of here. And if you right click on them, you can ride them. So there I am. There's me standing on top of sitting on top of the elephant. And so far, all I seem to be able to do is jump and walk. There doesn't seem to be any fancy tricks. And then you right click to get off, and he will follow you with wheat apparently. But you can't give him any wheat. And then it doesn't matter what you're holding in your hand, you can ride him. And then they will drop they take a lot of hits. But they will drop elephant fat, which is this one, and tusks. Tusks can be used with bamboo to make daggers and spears and darts, etc. And then the elephant fat can be used as a fuel for the furnace. And I think with the elephant fat you can smelt 5 items, if I remember correctly. Oops, I need the boulder. Okay, so the next one is the toucan, and I'm going to spawn it back to daytime so I don't get any creepy mobs. So there's the toucan, sounds like a crow. If you can manage to right click on him, so if you manage to catch him, they fly really bizarrely. But if you manage to catch him, right click on him, then you can put him on your head, the same as other the Mo creatures birds, and then you can obviously not take any fall damage. You can glide, and you can jump 2 blocks instead of 1. I'm actually going to see if I can spawn him in here without him getting away on me. Oh, where'd he go? There we go. So I got him on my head, like so. So instead of being able to jump 1 block, you can see I can clearly jump 2. I can jump right over the doors, and then you won't take any fall damage. Oh, you heard him walking through there. But if I climb up onto this tree, then I will be able to show you guys that there's no fall damage and the bear's trying to eat it. So jumping off this tree would, in general, give me some fall damage, but you can see I just nicely glide down. And the bear is still after me, so I'm going to get rid of the toucan. And then the bear's not going to be able to catch him anyway. Alright, so the next animal is, if I can get out of here, is the giraffe. So I think the texture for the giraffe is very cool. Makes like a horsey noise. Follows you with wheat, and you can give him wheat. So I'm just going to spawn another giraffe here. So I'm going to give both of them wheat, and you should be able to breed another zebra. There we go. Or zebra, giraffe group. And then all three of them should... Why aren't they following me? There we go. So you should be able to make a zoo, and it looks like they travel in herds. So once they breed once, they're not taking any more wheat. But if I kill one off here, and they take quite a few hits as well, because they are a bigger mob, and they drop giraffe meat, which also can be put in the furnace and eaten. I don't think you can ride them either, but I will test that theory again. No, you can't ride them. So, the next animal would be a howler monkey, and they're kind of interesting. I'm going to spawn the howler monkey. They make really awesome monkey noises. And they, as soon as you put wheat in your hand, they start chucking bananas at you. And obviously, if I'm in survival mode, it hits me with a banana. It doesn't hurt, apparently. However, if you feed him wheat, he will stop being aggressive, and he will love you. You can't give him any bananas. If you kill them, they will drop monkey meat, and then occasionally you will get a banana. And bananas can be eaten like regular fruit, I think. Oh, and you can use your newfound bananas to tame more creatures' goats. So that's kind of neat. Okay, so if I spawn him again, if I stay too close to him, eventually he will start chucking bananas at me. Or if I put wheat in my hand, then they automatically start throwing stuff at me. I'm going to try and feed him some wheat. Come on, love me. There we go. And then if I spawn another one, and give that one wheat, now they're throwing bananas at each other, for some weird reason. You're supposed to mate, but you're not going to. Is that your way of loving each other, throwing bananas? Well, at least they're not hurting anybody else. Let's see, there we go. That one dropped a banana that time. However, they don't seem to follow you, so you might not be able to actually put them in a zoo. So that's the howler monkey. The next one's the penguin. Has to be one of my favorites. Makes the cutest little penguin noises. Has a really awesome texture. I think it looks really good. They will follow you with wheat, and obviously, if you give both of them wheat, they will spawn a baby penguin, who ends up being the same size. Yes, beautiful, cute penguins. And they will drop snowballs, raw fish, and sometimes penguin fat. So there's the raw fish, there's some penguin fat, and occasionally you will get snowballs as well. That one didn't drop anything. Neither of them gave me raw fish, which is textured as sushi in this texture pack, and then penguin fat. Penguin fat can also be put in the furnace as a fuel. So we got the penguin. Now the next one is the wallaby. The wallaby is essentially a small kangaroo. It has a really annoying sound, and will follow you when you have wheat. And then, of course, two of them together will breed another wallaby. And then they will give you wallaby meat if you kill them. That cat just ate a turtle. There we go. And they give you wallaby meat. And the eagle, I'm going to spawn him in the barn here. The eagle is very nice. I love the eagle. Ah. And because of the nature of the eagle, why is there a scorpion in all my stalls here? Because of the nature of the eagle, he tries to fly away right away. But if I spawn him in here, he gets stuck. Well, that's what he looks like anyway. Awesome eagle sounds. If you manage to kill him or the toucan, you can get black or white feathers, which can be used to make darts. But yeah, they will almost always fly away from you. So if I spawn him out here, you'll see him fly away. And of course, in this world, it looks really awesome. So probably the easiest way to kill them when they're flying away from you is to hit them with a bow and arrow, I would assume. So, yes, I ate turtle meat, and apparently raw turtle meat hurts you. So, if I look, so that was the eagle. The next one's the platypus, another one of my favorites. You used to be able to put them on your head. Oh, hey now. Don't do that. I'm trying to show these people the platypus and you're hurting them. So you can't really do anything. He does follow you with wheat, so then I'm assuming... See, I don't really know much about this mod, minus what I'm showing you guys, so... And then they will breed a platypus. Oh my god, it's Perry the platypus. If you guys know anything about Phineas and Ferb, that must be like an Easter egg in this mod, but I didn't realize that was possible. Breeding 2 platypuses, I wonder if that always happens. Does that always happen? Yes, breeding 2 platypuses together gives you a Perry the platypus every time. However, it doesn't seem like you can do anything with him. Maybe try and give him a banana? No. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can tame him. But they do look really cool. And then when you kill them, they will drop raw fish. Sometimes. Yeah, I guess they only drop raw fish. So that's the platypus and the hidden Easter egg that I didn't even know was there. So this is the tapir. Kind of a weird looking pig elephant animal. Makes the same noise as a pig. Obviously 2 tapirs. Given wheat will breed a tapir. And then if you kill them, they will drop tapir fat. And sometimes apples. Oh, and he dropped lots of apples. So that's an easy resource for apples. I guess the platypus would be a nice, easy resource for the raw fish. And we have the camel, which you can't do anything with him right now. He makes little horsey sounds. There is a camel bag and a lead rope. You used to be able to right-click with the camel bag and give him some like saddlebags. You used to be able to right-click on the lead rope, lead him around. But I guess you can't do that anymore. 2 camels, they will follow you with wheat. You can breed them. And they also drop apples on occasion. And camel meat. Which, they're going to prove me wrong. Well, that one dropped an apple. Yep, so they drop... Oh, they don't drop camel meat. Okay, well, they drop apples. So, finally, we have the capuchin, which is also a type of monkey. Really cute, look at him. You can't feed him, and he will also throw bananas at you. Wonder if I give both of them wheat. Yep, and they throw bananas at themselves, so they act the same way as the howler monkey. And they will also drop monkey meat, and sometimes bananas. And then we have the gibbon, which is the 3rd kind of monkey. He's a little bit bigger than the other ones, with a black face, beige body. You can't tame him either. I've tried giving them bananas, and they don't want it. And then, of course, he acts the same way with the banana throwing, until you give him wheat, and then I assume he's going to throw bananas at the other mobs as well. And then finally we have the snow leopard and the polar bear, which I have to go into the snow biome to be able to show you guys. Alright, so just to remind you guys, this is what the polar bear of the Mo Creatures mod looks like. And then this is the polar bear for this mod. And his sounds are similar to the panda. And they drop snowballs and polar bear meat. And occasionally they will drop polar bear fat as well. Oh, and there's our toucan friend. And finally, we have the snow leopard, who's already trying to eat me. Sounds exactly the same as the bears. And they will drop snowballs and claws. So if I get a crafting table here, forget what they look like.